Hello, my name is Bern. Welcome to Daughters of Charity ARCIS training. ARCIS stands for Accelerated Real-Time Information System, which corresponds to the values of DOCHS: advocacy for the poor, respect, compassionate service, inventiveness to infinity, simplicity. Here's a little background of ARCIS. What is ARCIS? It's a name given by Daughters of Charity Healthcare System on EMR. Today I'm going to be introducing all of you how to navigate through the program. So here on your desktop, it's important to find the ARCIS icon. In this case, we're going to be using this icon. It looks like an A, so you just want to click it to enter, and then it'll load. Okay, once you open the program, it's going to take you to this screen. It's going to ask for a user ID and your password. You will be assigned a user ID and a password when you come to St. Vincent. Over here, there's information regarding a support system, important contact numbers, IT support. Here's the extension, and then you also have the ARCIS physician support and the Medicity physician support phone number. Okay. So in this case, I'm going to log in with my user ID. And then I'll click OK. As soon as you log in, you're going to be taken to this main desktop. Your main desktop has this icon with a big house. Here you have your different icons, such as the patient search. If you want to search for your patients, you use this icon and click, and it takes you to this screen. Next, you have your intranet. And when it loads, it takes you to the Daughters of Charity Healthcare System website. Your provider info is available here in case physicians want to look at the census. It's here. It'll ask for a patient ID, or you can expand, and here it is. Active, discharge, all the statuses, inpatients, emergency. Next, you have your drug info. Again, if you click here, it's just going to give you information regarding the medications. Here you have a calculator. This transfer chart print, if you click it, this is where you transfer and print all the important documents when a patient is transferred to another facility, such as a nursing home or another hospital. Again, you have your telephone directory. It'll give you a list of telephone numbers. And then here you'll notice that there's an arrow here. If you click on it, it'll scroll a little bit to the right, and then here you have your training manual. When you click on the training manual, it'll generate a training document regarding ARCIS. It has a table of contents and again, information on how to use this program. Here you'll notice a log off key. If you click this, you're gonna log out of the system, and this is recommended and mandatory to exit the system rather than using the exit button, because if you use this one, it'll take a while for it to load and start up again. So it's important to use the log off button every time you log out of the computer or step away from the computer. Here you have your mail, your preferences. If you click on preferences, you can actually adjust your font size. If I select number 14, it makes the font a little bigger, and so forth. Okay. Okay, and then here you have the help about section. If you click on it, it gives you a list of items that can assist you with navigating through this program. And then again, you have your different tabs here, and then you have a search. And if you hover over this area and then you right click it, it'll give you information regarding the QuadraMed CPR. Gives you the version, gives you the operating system version, and if you click on the more information, you have your device number. And this comes in handy when you're on the phone with IT support and they know your device number. They can actually see the same screen you're working on. And then you just click close. Over here, you'll notice that there's a lot of tabs open. Every time you open a window, it generates and it stays here. You can actually close these to keep it organized and clean. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the main desktop. Here you have your tabs, your patient care, your management activities, and your e-library. Your patient care gives you sections on your work list, the patients in the assigned unit, staffing, and then if you're co-signing for an LVN or a student. And then your patient assignment is here. Here in the management activities, you have your IP consults, referrals, and then you can access your census here, your unit census. And then incomplete work lists are available here. Management reports are available here as well, and you can keep track of who your isolation patients are, and then your bed history, and then patients with central lines and Foley catheters, etc. E-library, you have websites regarding the CDC immunization schedule. So these are the tabs from the main desktop. Self-assignment. When you come to your shift, you're going to be assigned your patients, so you want to create your own assignments. When you do that, you go to staffing, and then you click on self-assignment, and then it's going to navigate to this screen. It's important to read the transaction line because it tells you what to do next. Here it says select scheduled date or time to edit or choose option. In this case, since it's blank, we need to select whether we want to add or delete anything or just continue. Here you want to add. And then here's the different departments. In this case, we'll select this one. Again, the transaction line is important. You have enter schedule, date or time, or choose option. Here, either your day shift or night shift. For day shift, we usually enter 0700, or if you're night shift, you enter 1900. So I'll enter 0700, and then you click OK. So now that it's filing, it's going to create it. Your transaction line reads select scheduled date or time. So now that you created your range, you want to go ahead and highlight and select that, and then click OK. And it's creating your assignment queue list. Here, the transaction line reads select previous assignments or choose option. So in case these are not your assignments, if you don't have any of these patients at all, you can just click none. And then you can go ahead and click add. And then you can select. When you do so, it's going to take you to this screen, and then what you'll notice is different brackets. You have the nursing assistant, RN, student nurse, breaks, tasks, etc. So you want to go to the RN or LVN one. And then you want to select your patients. You can select one or more at the same time using the shift key, or you can use the control key. So I'm going to hold control right now and then select whichever patients I want. And then I'll click OK. Okay, these are your assignments, and to confirm that, you just click OK. And then your transaction line reads either accept assignments or continue editing. Now that your assignment looks complete, you can click accept assignments. And then you can click OK. and it's going to take you to the main desktop. Here you'll have assigned patients. So if you refresh this, your recent assignment that you just created will populate here. And then to access them, you can double click here. And here you have a pop-up that tells you, warning, the privacy status for this visit is elevated. Do not release information. So click OK.